code names. It sounds so echoey in here today. Let me know if you notice that. roles in this game. As just explained, you could either be the spy master or the field operative. We don't really use those words when we're actually playing. We just say who's gonna be like the guesser and who's gonna be the one getting the person to guess. But I guess maybe we should start using these words because it sounds more fun this way. Randomly choose 25 code names and place them on the table in a 5x5 grid. 5x5 grid. So now I'll grab some of those. So this game, or this like version of the game, or this board game is still new to me. So we still have some of the code names in their original packaging. And then when you first buy the game, they give you all of these empty little Ziploc bags. So when you take all of the different pieces out of their original packaging, you can store them. So that's pretty neat. But the original packaging is rather tingly. Oh my gosh, a huge truck just honked. I'm like struggling to breathe for some reason. I think it's because I'm just being hyper aware of the microphone because I don't have a cover on it. So this is what the code names look like. They're little cards that have words written on them. So this is string. It's just written. You're not gonna be able to read it unless it mirrors this. I forget if it does. It just says it facing one way and then facing the other way, so both the field operative and the spy master can see the words. I'll take some out. I'll put in the title of this video that this is a crinkle heavy video. I like crinkle sounds and I hope that you guys do too. So you'd lay out 25 of these in a 5x5 grid. And that is the board, or like the board for the game. let's say